Anyone can become truly productive, but it takes the right steps to get there, and frankly, everyone's got it all wrong. Just imagine it's 12 a.m, your day is over, and you're laying in bed thinking, holy crap, I've never been this productive before. You wake up the next morning, and you're even more productive than you were yesterday. And this just keeps happening over and over again, like a continuous loop of pure progress. If you asked any of your teachers or parents how to do this, none of them would be able to provide you with a straight answer, but today you're truly going to learn how to become just like the guy I'm describing. Starting with doing less is doing more. Now, wait a second. I'm not talking about you laying in bed all day, mindlessly scrolling for hours, hopping from app to app, or even you hanging out with your friends, talking about nothing of value for 5 hours straight, just to forget it all a day later. All these things might be fun in the moment, but they don't propel you to achieve your goals, and of course don't help with productivity. What I'm actually talking about is a lot of people have this idea that being productive involves filling up your days with as many things as possible, like stuffing a load of cookies into a full jar. Although you might feel productive doing this, it doesn't work and won't actually make you productive. See, the thing is, clumping as many things as possible into a single day leads to slower progress and a slower rate of improvement. Now, instead, if you were to focus on one task every day, all those hours being put into mastering that one task would result in a faster rate of improvement and quicker results. Bruce Lee even once said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." Surprisingly enough, this directly applies to life and productivity. What this means is the person who becomes a master at one skill is more valuable than the person who becomes decent at many. The doing less is doing more idea is a complete game changer, because what many might not realize is humans are very result orientated. So slow results can be very disheartening, leading to a loss of motivation and eventually even the abandonment of the goals you first sought out to achieve. Think about it in the aspect of working out. If person A, let's call him Mike, goes to the gym and works out a different muscle group per day for an entire week, he would need to wait months or even years to see a drastic change. On the other hand, person B, let's call him Chris, goes to the gym and prioritizes training arms around 3 times a week. Chris would end up seeing much faster results than Mike in the same time span. However, even if you implemented this strategy, nothing would change if you chose not to focus on this next step. This step is called snipping out distraction. In today's world, distractions are found in every single direction you turn your head, from video games to endlessly scrolling on apps like TikTok, Instagram, and even Netflix. For me personally, I've always wondered why I experienced a repeated feeling of tiredness without doing anything physically or mentally strenuous, but after cutting the screen time on my phone, my energy levels have been surprisingly through the roof. What these apps end up doing is sucking out all of your energy, leaving you in a constant state of tiredness. See, distractions are built to steer you away from your goals instead of towards them. So how can you fix this? At this point, you probably think an easy fix could be to simply delete social media or shut off your phone, which is true. But what you haven't realized yet is it all starts the moment you wake up. Although you probably never took notice, the first hour within the waking period dictates how the rest of your day will go. Andrew Huberman, a famous neuroscientist, explained this perfectly.
What does your morning routine look like at the moment?
I'm waking up these days around 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. But when I wake up, I make a beeline for sunlight. So I'm going to get sunlight in my eyes. The single best thing you can do for your sleep, your energy, your mood, your wakefulness, your metabolism is to get natural light in your eyes early in the day. I get sunlight. I hydrate, I drink water, and then yerba mate is my favorite form of caffeine. These days, I have this obsession with trying to do one cognitively hard thing a day, and one physically hard thing a day. Especially the first 3 hours after waking. If you can work outside, great. If you can get near a window.
See, this is extremely crucial. You must do the most challenging task as soon as you wake up. Once it's complete, the rest of the tasks throughout your day will seem effortlessly achievable, driving you to tackle them with ease. Now, besides the distracting filler you scroll across on a day-to-day basis, you've probably come across motivational videos like that from David Goggins or Andrew Tate. Now, these videos are really tricky. Although they might make you feel productive, giving you the sense that you're accomplishing something, in reality, the truth is you're doing nothing but being unproductive. These types of videos get a ton of views and traction, which just shows how many people are caught up in this loop of feeling productive. Now look, you want to become more productive, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on this video to begin with. Life is amazing, and unfortunately most people don't live it to the fullest. So get up and work towards those goals you've been putting off. It's time to finally remove the distractions around you and focus on the one goal you want to achieve. This is your life, and despite what people might say, you can choose what type of person you want to become.